I'm not going to do that here. Oh, dear. I need to put that away. All right. I'm going to wait for people to pop on. I want to clean a brush because I really needed this one and I didn't really have it for the last one. So while I wait for people to come see me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do my eyeshadow tutorial I want to do after this. I've got so much to do. I might have to restructure and reprioritize my day. Let's see. But I'm just going to clean off. I didn't even bring my coffee in here. What is wrong with me? So it's 1st of November. And on the 1st of November, I do half my face on Facebook. And then I come and do half my face here. And I'm going to talk about the holiday releases that are coming because I think they're really good. I'm a Saint artist. I hate saying that because I earned it by buying it. I'm a Saint hobbyist. I love makeup. I've loved makeup since I can remember. And so I'm going to talk about Saint makeup because the holidays are coming. And this is my biggest thing that I'm trying to remind myself. So I'm reminding you because I'm a firm believer. If one person feels this way, somebody, dear God, better also be feeling this way out there. And that is, it's okay to do for you. It's okay to take a bath and lock the door. It is okay. It is okay to let your kids watch a movie if you need to take a bath and there's nobody there to help you. It's okay to buy yourself something selfish. And that might be makeup. It's okay to have a girls' night. It's okay to have a girls' weekend. These are all things I don't do that I wish I did. I admire my sister-in-law so much. She has this incredible core group of girlfriends and she does girls' weekends and she does things and I'm like, I wish I would have started that habit before because now I've created this thing where I feel guilty for changing. I don't know. But for Christmas, you shop for everybody. I don't know about you, but like my husband and I shop for ourselves sometimes. That's a new thing we've started doing. Instead of hoping they'll get us what we want, we've started buying for ourselves. But I buy for everybody. And then I'm the afterthought. Holiday releases are coming tonight. So it's tonight / in the morning. I'm calling it tonight. I don't care. I mean, back when I went to the bars, it was still today at 2 a.m. So 11 p.m. Pacific time, midnight Mountain time, 1 a.m. Central time, 2 a.m. Eastern time. Here's the deal. I want you guys to ask me for swatches. I want you to ask me for what I think of things. I am not spilling the beans on the shades. I like things to be fun. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. Period. That's it. The end. Yes, I've looked. I took a tiny peek. I haven't seen a swatch. I have not seen one of these at all. I don't want to. I've seen them like this. So I don't know their true to swatch shade. Here's what I'm going to say. And I said that, I don't know if anybody's here from my Facebook group, but when you're doing something, I compare it to Lindor, who does their chocolates. It's safe milk chocolate. They're not throwing in white chocolate. They're not throwing in peanut butter. They're not throwing in god-awful dark chocolate. But it's not god-awful. I mean, I'll get a hankering for it every once in a while. Anyways, they're not going to throw colors in there that are going to be off-putting. They're going to be safe. And I will say they are safe colors. You won't regret it. You will regret not getting it because I've missed out on the last two, and I regret it. I've gotten them, but I had to wait over a year to be able to buy them individually. Yuck. But I mean, some of our favorite colors, Drift, woo, Havana, this is Havana, Cafe, Moscow, Cranberry, Revival, Pomegranate, Hot Chocolate, all come from an advent calendar. And this one is a 12-color advent calendar for $125. It used to be a 24 advent calendar for $250. The reason I missed that one is because it was $250 stinking dollars. I'm sorry, but that's stupid. And I don't like that word. But $250, I was like, no. But $125 for 12 shadows that are colors you'll actually use, yes, I'll do it. But even as an artist, I wouldn't do it for $250. So I will say that. I will say if you're on a budget and there's things you're not sure about, the advent calendar will be sold out by noon Pacific time tomorrow. It will. There is a gift with purchase, and it is a spin-off of the Merit bag. I have the Merit bag. I bought the Merit bag because it was free with first purchase, and I thought it was a cute bag. Now Saint has it, and I'm really mad that I have the Merit bag. But it's corduroy, like the Merit bag. It's a lighter color. I think it's more of a cream, but this is the bag. Very cute. I think this is great as a gift for somebody. If you don't want it and you're getting it as a gift, great. You just bought yourself a gift for somebody else. Perfect. You can throw, if you're not sure what to do with it, I thought I would carry my Saint in it. I like the Saint bags better, but this is a gift with purchase. I'm not asking you to buy it. But you can take it. These are my lashes. You can fit your lashes in here. I don't have the box, but you can fit, I mean, it's a big bag. It'll hold all the lashes. You can have it hold, sorry, that is so loud. If you do red aspen, it'll hold all of your red aspen nails and all the little tools that go with it. You can have this as a snack bag. This could be your skincare bag. This could be your brush bag. If you don't want the brush holder, you could easily just take your Saint brushes and keep those in there. But it's a good size bag. This could be your snack bag for your kids when you're going to, I don't know, a swim meet. That's a great idea. I should do that. But it's a good bag, and it's a gift with purchase. And it's not for one day only. It's while supplies last. So I don't know how many they have, but once they've given them all away, that's when it goes away. So it could be a week. It could be whatever. I don't know. So I plan to get the advent calendar, and I'm getting the new brush. There's a whole new collection of brushes coming out. If you do loyalty links or parties, I say wait. If you're on a budget and you're not wanting to go ham on, and money is no option. Money is no option, just get everything. But rose gold is the 3D color of brushes, and silver was the demi color of brushes. They've streamlined them, and now it's all gold. So it's a whole new line of brushes. They're all exactly the same as they always were. They're, I believe, the white bristles. They're just gold. So I'm getting the etch brush, the new release brush that they're brand new, nothing like it. I don't know. I'm excited to try it. So my plan is advent calendar and that brush. That's the only thing I'm getting. I'm staying up until 11 p.m. to get it. Stay up with me. Let's go shopping. But that's my opinion. It's safe. It's good. If anybody has questions, I can't tell if anybody's commenting, but say hi so I can see. But I think it's worth it to get the advent calendar. I will regret it if I miss out. I will be mad if I miss out. But definitely, if you are my customer, go to your account, scroll to the bottom and click parties. And if a box pops up, that is your loyalty link. Click visit and buy whatever you want through that so you can earn some free stuff. If you are my customer and you don't have that box, send me a message, put it in the comments. I will write it down in my handy dandy notebook, and I will get you a loyalty link. Super easy, and you can earn this stuff, and we can get that set up before the sale comes tonight. So I'm going to do my makeup. I'm using some of the colors. If you're, again, on a budget, the colors, Renaissance is coming back, Tiger Lily, we talked about this on the Monday Live. The lip and cheek colors that are being available tonight, they're here forever. And so if there's anything you're like, oh, I don't know, I would say brushes, lip colors can wait. The things that are actually limited edition, like the palettes or the advent, I would say grab those and get the other things later, because eventually they will be available with your loyalty link credits. So keep that in mind. I'm keeping that in mind. I'm using a loyalty link. Okay, sorry. Okay, hi, Brandy. Sorry, my thing completely froze. I don't know what anybody heard, but I said hi, Brandy. All right. Let's do like a little party with your friends. I could do a Zoom party. I have one of those coming up with some Coast Guard ladies. I'm so excited because I'm a Coast Guard family. I grew up with my dad in the Coast Guard, and so I'm doing something with the Coast Guard wives. I always wanted to go to the Coast Guard wives meetings with my mom, so I'm doing a little makeup Zoom. We can do that. So once the brushes and the lip and cheeks are available through credits, let's do a little thing. All right, doing my makeup. I'm going to get my, not my shape brush, I was looking at it, my blend brush, and I am going to come in a little bit, and we're going to correct. I will say I like Aspen more than the NY-1 for my redness. I was really scared I was going to get kicked off and have to restart my live. And after the last time I had to restart a live, I was like, no. I don't want to. All right. So just adding my aspen here. It's just good. I have a breakout healing. Boom. All right. And then I'm going to go in with, I contoured with suede on this side, by the way, and that's what I'm going to do here. So I'm camouflaging my hyperpigmentation over here with my suede. So I go around and I come up like that. Tell me if I'm zoomed in too much, because what I see and what you guys see, I believe are different. I believe. So if I'm too zoomed in, you can't see what I'm doing, let me know. But get yourself a loyalty link. If you're not my customer, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit because I'm a little scared. If you're not my customer and you're just here to learn some things, contact your artist and they will get you. If they don't know what a loyalty link is, tell them you want a party link. That's all it is. It's basically doing a party without a party, and you can still earn yourself free stuff. So if I'm not your artist, contact your artist and get it, because they can do it. And if they say they can't, you quit them, because they are not your friend. That was mean. I didn't mean it. It would be rude if they told you they can't. But I'm going to take some balm and I'm going to go under my eye. I used Saint Tropez today. Bing, bang, boom. Right there. Just like that. I love the balm under the eye. It's the best habit I started doing. Okay. We're going to go in with Saint Tropez. I really liked that underpainting with the brightening, so I'm going to do that again today too. It's a lot like Monday's live probably. But if you have questions about any of the colors, you need a swatch, let me know. I did not order the Advent early. I could have. I chose not to, because as artists, when we get to buy ahead of time, we get a discount. We don't get a commission off of it or anything like that. And I'm not trying to sound rude here, but I want commission. And with the way that Saint works, if you do the artist discount, you don't get that. So I'm holding out so I can get it. It's just too good of a price to pass up. And I don't want to ruin it for anybody. And I want to be excited with my customers. Here's my thought. I'm going to get it and I'm going to open it one day at a time and do a tutorial. I can't decide if I want to share it right away or if I want it to go along with the 12 days of Christmas. I don't know. Help me decide that. All right, so Saint Tropez under the eyes. I feel like it's comparable to 03, but 03 is $22 and Saint Tropez is $16, so do what you want. All right, I'm gonna take my brightening, which is Sunlit, and I'm gonna underpaint my under eyes. That's the part I liked. So I came way down and went fully up my orbital, and I'm building because I don't want a lot of texture. I underpainted on Monday's live, and I was super textury right here. It was just too much. So I didn't like that. Do you use a darker or lighter color to cover your dark spots? My hyperpigmentation, I use a similar tone. So I use, and I recommend this to most people who have freckles or hyperpigmentation, I use suede lip liner because it's a similar brown tone. Like you can still see it, but I'm camouflaging it for when I put my makeup on. So the density holds it still and holds my makeup on top of it, and it will keep it hidden. That's all we're trying to do, is just keep it kind of hidden. If it shows through, I mean, skin is skin, and you should, you know, whatever, you know, you can have that flawless finish. You're going to have a bit more makeup on. If you're really wanting to cover it, you can use Demi on top of your makeup. I want to say RO or OR1 would be a good top cover. I don't feel like it stays all day though. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. But I bring my brightening way down lately, and I've been really liking. I mean, you can't tell, but I like it. And it's really cloudy here, so my lighting is not ideal. I feel like my ring lights kind of give me a yellow tone. I want to get new lights. They're on my wish list, and my birthday's this month, so hopefully somebody in my family sees it and is like, you deserve that. Anyways, there's a lot of things that I want. I am who I am. All right, I'm going to show contouring with suede. Because the palettes that are coming out tonight, these are my two favorite sizes, okay? There's the palette 12, really great size starting out. This is my everyday palette, is a palette 18. So the embossed black and gold palettes only come in this size. This is the only size they come in. The black will stay cleaner and look nicer longer. The gold one, it's gonna show some dirt. That's just what I think. So I'm going to get the black for me, and I'm going to give away the gold to a family member for Christmas. But the black lace I'm going to get in a 12 for myself and for somebody in my family as a gift too. But this is such a good price. You do not get palette credits if you're familiar with palette credits. You don't get palette credits when you get the advent calendar. You don't. Okay. My lips are so dry. Ugh. They're so painfully dry. I've been wearing, so I like the Taylor Swift. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Elson 4. This is the Taylor Swift red she's been wearing on her Eras tour at all the Chiefs games. Dries the shit out of your lips. Ugh, I've cracked my lip. Okay, excellent. All right, we're doing the makeup. Okay, what are your thoughts about the Demi? Okay, I have a tutorial. I keep meaning to make it public, but I don't want it to, I don't like to double post on you guys. It's annoying. I'm going to post it tomorrow. Okay, my thoughts on it are, I like it. I like the NY negative one for rosacea. Or if you have, say, I know there's somebody that is on here that she says she has a red strawberry. I think it might work for that too. And so I would do something like the shape brush with it. I would just use the small end to put it on, and the bigger end of this, I think, woo, this would be the best brush for it. But with my discoloration being more pocky, I hate the word pocky, but with my discoloration having the spots, I felt that it still was showing through even after my Frenchie. I can't remember if I did Frenchie or Saint-Tropez, but even after I did all my normal stuff, it just doesn't have. I'm very insecure about my scarring. Like, that's what I think everybody's looking at. Even if I think my makeup looks good, I'm like, it's in here on me. Black lace palette. Be available as regular items that we can buy later. They are here while supplies last. All palettes. Anytime they release new palettes, my poor lip. Anytime they release new palettes, it's just while supplies last. When it was mascara, when Saint was mascara, they were always around, and I loved that. Like, this was my favorite pattern. Woo! I have butterfingers today, but these are while supplies last. I think that the embossed one may sell out. The black lace one, I think you're safe to wait a little bit if you want to. I think. Don't quote me on it. Don't come at me. Okay, Debbie. But yeah, that's what I think about the palettes. I'm going to get the black lace in a 12 for sure. And then I'm getting black embossed in the 18 because it's only available in 18. But yeah. All right. I'm going to do, gosh. Okay. NY negative one. I think it's good when you have an area to cover, but not if you're spotty like I am. Demi just doesn't have the stick to last all day. And I'm a face toucher. And so it's makeup, not magic. If you're a face toucher, your makeup's going to move. Your makeup's going to thin. That's just how it is. Sorry. But I am going to take my detail brush and I'm going to go into Suede lip liner. I swatched these on Monday. I can't keep track of what day of the week it is. And Suede, olive, ash, cedar, stone, they're all very similar. The way that Drift and Sabrina and Rome are similar. You can easily, if you're limited on palette space and you have Suede to camouflage freckles or hyperpigmentation, use Suede to bump it up. So I'm taking Suede again, which is draped right here right now, and I'm going to bump it up. And that's all I'm doing is I'm bumping it up, bridging it together, and I'm using it as a contour. Bringing it down, going into Suede, and now I'm going to go over here. And I'm just bumping it up, and I'm just deepening it with a little more. And it's a great contour. If you have freckles, it's a great contour. If you don't like them and you're wanting to camouflage them. And so we're bringing it down. Now I'm going to go into my main highlight. I'm doing Sandy right now, and I'm going to balance my skin tone here. Bringing it up. I meant to do that first, but it's whatever. Oh well. Live and learn. Going over my scarring a little bit. Kind of letting my Suede as a contour do some coverage. It'll be fine. I'm very, very, very insecure about my scarring. Like, full disclosure. It really bothers me. I cannot. So what happened yesterday was my daughter had an eye appointment. She has, oh gosh, I can't with words. But her left eye has really bad vision. She's one with glasses when you see her pop in here. But accommodative esotropia, that's what she has. And so that just means when she was a baby, when she was like 6, 7, 8 months old, and she would read one of her books, her left eye would just do this really hard like turn in. And we took her to the doctor. They referred us to this Portland, Oregon place to go take her to for ophthalmology. And she, since she was 1 year old, has been wearing glasses. Then they went to bifocals too, and she was patching since she was 1. So she would wear a patch over her right eye to work out her left eye. And then when she was 4, 5, I can't even remember. No, it was 3 years ago. It was honestly a week after I signed up for the artist program. Within the first week of signing up to be a Saint artist, we'd had to drive up, and she had double eye surgery. So on the insides of her eyeballs, I don't know why I'm on this tangent, but anyway, I know why, but they took her eye muscles that make your eyes turn, and they had to take it where it was attached to the eye, sew it onto the eyeball back here, and then snip it off here on both inside eyes. Oh, it was and it was at a time where you're not allowed to be in the hospital with your kids. Like my husband was there while she got gas before she got taken back. And then I got to switch with him, and when she was done, to go up to get her. It was a whole thing. But anyways, we've been going to the eye doctor every 3 months for 8 years. Every 3 months to have her vision checked, see when she can stop patching. And about 4 or 5 months ago, they told her she could try not patching and just see how her eyes do. So we went back, and she doesn't have to patch anymore. And we don't have to go back for 6 months now instead of 3, which is huge. But anyways, I got up at butt crack of dawn yesterday at 4:30 in the morning, did my makeup because we got to dress up because it was Halloween and all these things. My kids want me to dress up. I put this red lipstick on, and it was on for 7.5 hours, and it still looked good. But then it was trick-or-treating time, and I layered more on, and now my lips are paying for it. So this stuff is good. It lasts a long time. If you're looking for a good lipstick, they have, I think, 5 colors. This one's sold out, but Pat McGrath Labs, it's sold at Sephora. That was a long story to tell you that's a good lipstick. Okay, I'm going to do my nose going into suede. And we're going to go right here. Okay. She is a tough girl. I'm a big believer in if you act like it's a big deal, they're going to think it's a big deal. So I had to have a whole chat with the man because this is my first rodeo. I've got a 22-year-old, and I was like, we got to be cool. Can you have chill? But can you do this? If you don't have chill, you can't go. So we had to sit in a parking garage, and I was like, you have to have chill. He had chill until I got her out to the car, and she was obviously crying because when you wake up from anesthesia and you're a kid, but when you have double eye surgery and you start tearing, guess what color those tears are? He freaked out. I was like, go get a milkshake. You can't be here. But yeah, it's kind of like when they fall and skin their knee. You're like, uh-oh. You have to do it that way. Otherwise, they're like, if you go, oh, they're like, ah. Anyway. So I was like, you just need to I'm going to sit back here. You're driving face forward. Do not use the rear view mirror. You can't be here. You can't mentally be in the back seat. By the time we got home, she was bouncing off the walls, jumping couch to couch. She's fine. It was an outpatient thing. But anyways, that's like my whole method to parenting is. Anyway, I bought a shirt, and it says, I'm not helpful. Or wait, I'm not bossy. I'm aggressively helpful. And I was like, that is. My husband says if he made a shrine room about me, like if he had to make a shrine, it would just be a picture of me with just signs. I don't have live, laugh, love in my house. Let me be clear. It is not in my house. It is not. Oh, my kids are coming up for snack, and I didn't get them snack because I thought I'd be done by now. Okay. Anyways, they're going to be mad at me. So we're going to take Sunlit. That's what I'm using, by the way. And we're going to put it in the middle here, and we're pushing up towards Suede. But do you see how Suede is a really pretty contour? I'm about to yell at them to tell them to get their own snacks. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Isn't that pretty? You can use it. Okay. Good morning, Jean. Okay. We're going to add a little touch right here and right here. If anybody's ever watched my lip contouring, I do it with the multitasker brush, and I think I make it, everybody says I make it look easy. I think that's an incredibly complicated way to do it. So let's not. And we're going to take it on our finger, and we're just going to smear it under our lip in the middle. That's all you got to do. But this side is structured. You guys got to get your own snacks. I'm sorry. Oopsies. Homeschool's hard for me, and I'm not even teaching. Chardell, you got to get the snacks for you and Sissy, okay? Okay. We're going to just do this, and that's it. You don't have to use a brush. You just need suede or whatever contour you have. Okay. I had somebody on Facebook ask me about the difference of these. Purple. Spellbound is purple. Renaissance is more red. If you had to pick between the two, if you have one, you don't have the other. I will say that. Like, I'm not saying like if you have one, you don't need another. I think they're very, very different in their own way. If my main highlight is Candlelit, what color should I use for dark age spots? Suede. Suede. Absolutely suede. Suede all the time. Suede, 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 suede. Renaissance is my favorite. Always, forever. I am going to use the multitasker brush to line my lips. I already did it over here. It's the same color. Oh, my poor lip. My poor, poor lip. Okay, you have henna and mango. I am not a fan of henna. I'm not. Henna and mango. Do you use henna as your contour? You should try cedar. And it's just because I don't like henna. If you like henna, keep using henna. And then I'm going to go into Love Spell as my lip color again, because it's a good... Guys, I'm wearing my Thanksgiving shirt. So very blessed. Oh, so very thankful. I've had this shirt for 10 years. All right. This is a really pretty color, and if it's a gloss, it's hydrating my lips. They hate me. Oh, they hate me. Okay, we're going to do brows really quick. I was going to do a separate eyeshadow tutorial, but I do not have the time. Okay, this is another thing I wanted to talk about. I have hooded eyes, and when you have hooded eyes, you want to bring your eyeshadow up here, and if you feel like you don't have a lot of room or you have small eyes, okay, you use Bella as your, I've done that. I've done that. I think it's good. It's just too warm for me. Let him out. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. Charlotte is obsessed with her dog. Okay, here's my trick, and it's a good day for this. So this is how I shape my brows. This is how I tweeze my brows, but I draw my hard line. So if you overplucked your brows and you don't have a tail and they're short, here's what you do. You're going to come up, over, and when your brows stop, okay, you're going to take eyeshadow and you're going to bring that tail straight out. Don't bring it down. It pulls your eye down, but now you have all this eyeshadow room. All that eyeshadow room. I don't think it's bad to use Bella as a contour. I love it because when contour, I feel like, is somewhat new in the last, well, I guess it's not new. Okay, I'm just outlining my brows. Quarter of the way in, we've seen me do this. Filling it in. I'm going to get the front, and that's when I grab my tweezers. So I'm just getting the front here. Then I grab my tweezers, and whatever's outside of what I drew on, I tweeze it. And that's how I shape my brows. I don't do it first. I do it once I have the shape I'm happy with. So if you go and get those brow stencils, go stencil your brow on the way you want it. I have a hair outside that's bothering me. Stencil your brow on and then tweeze outside of what you drew on. Bam. Ooh, got some wizard hairs up here. Like the Juice Master. Does anybody know what I'm talking about when I say the Juice Master? All right, grabbing some wax, and we're just gonna comb it up, and use that tip to comb it down. Okay. You've never used, which brush? What do you mean? Brush you're using right now for your eyebrows. This is the line brush. And they're coming out with a new one tomorrow that's gold. So this one that's rose, I bet these rose gold brushes and these silver brushes, I think these are already discounted, but I bet the rose gold brushes are gonna go on sale. Probably for Black Friday. I don't know the Black Friday deals yet. There will be. If it's closed, seriously, talk to me before you buy anything. I'm going to try to do a video with a try on. It might be by link only because there's some things that show things that I can't have out there. YouTube would ban me. Okay, let's do some bronzer. I have a neck that's lighter than my face, so I'm going to go into my Bella bronzer, and then I'm tapping into my main, and then I'm just going to use this to bridge my neck to my face. Is that a garbage truck or wind? Garbage truck. Okay, sorry. I'm like, my trees aren't moving. All right, and then I'm gonna take some bronzer and we're gonna come here and up. Just using the blend brush. I'm really just trying to stick to my blend brush and my detail brush today. Oh, hello, Mrs. Barris. I sent you an email. Watch what you answer. It's still banned from Facebook. They told me not to ask again. What did you do? Did you ask for clarification? Man, what assholes? I'm gonna get banned. I need to watch my mouth. Okay. Hello. Okay. Oh, good. You did get it. Okay. Tell Mr. Barris hello. We're up to 3 eggs a day now. Hit and miss, but 2 to 3 eggs from our chickens. I'm only telling Mrs. Barris this because we have a chicken talk. But this morning I went and let the chickens out and had a fresh one. I've never touched a fresh warm egg and it felt wrong, but I did. All right, we're gonna do rosewood again. I'm gonna grab Saint-Tropez on my cheeks and I'm going over my scarring. So even with my Aspen and my main highlight and stuff, you can still see my scarring. This bothers me. And this is why. Do I need color correcting? No. Should this bother me? Probably not either, but it does. And everybody's face, you can feel however you want about your face, and this bothers me. So I'm taking Saint-Tropez, which Frenchy Saint-Tropez. I use this under my eye, so I'm using it on my cheeks. I say whatever you're using as an under eye corrector, if it's a lip and cheek like Frenchy or Saint-Tropez, use it on your cheeks. Use it on your lips. See? Pretty, right? I just need to fix this so it doesn't look like I have a mustache. It's a trigger for me because when I think I was 13, I was sitting in the back of my parents' Astro van, and me and my friend were on our way to Great America in California, and we had our caboodles on our lap, and I had done my dark lip liner with my lighter lipstick, and she told me that my lipstick had worn off my lip liner except here, and it looked like I had a mustache. I cried. Had to pop open my caboodle, put my little mirror up and try to fix it. Ever since then. You violated community. Okay. Wonder what the community standard was. Yike-a-rumba. All right, we're gonna do rosewood. It is your Thanksgiving lip and cheek color. It is. You want it. All right, we're gonna go in with that. We're going up here. I love this color. This is my favorite blush color. Hands down, out of all of them, this is my favorite. I always love my makeup. I always get compliments when I wear it. This is my favorite blush. Out of all of them. All of them. I have to reorganize all my palettes now that it's back forever. So these and Tiger Lily are back forever. So it's rosewood, pink lemonade, great for spring, great for summer, beautiful lip color. Renaissance, yay. Love Spell, and then Tiger Lily. I liked Tiger Lily. I just like different shades. Okay, what am I forgetting? Setting my face. Ooh, I almost grabbed the wrong one. Don't set your face with brush cleanser. I've had some people do that. All right, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury. I'm really getting my face good and damp. And then I'm gonna go in with setting powder. Now, I got a lot of flack for not loving Laura Mercier, so I keep playing with it. So here's what I'm going to say about it. Fine, like it. I'm going to use it right now. Don't go right into this. I'm going to go into it a little bit just to pick some up. And then I'm going to go in to the lid and I'm going to push it into the bristles and tap it into the brush. Okay, while my face is still damp, I'm going to go around the perimeter and then I'm going to go into the mid of the face. I would say doing it this way is comparable to Vanilla Dust, and it's a lot more expensive. But that's how I make it work for me. You can bake with it if you want. You can bake with it if you want. But I say pound it down into the bristles. That way it's still there. And if your face is still damp, nobody ever told me on Monday about the rules of the M word. So somebody here better tell me the rules. We've got enough people here that somebody better tell me. You love rosewood too. Okay, yes, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. Okay, you will love Renaissance because I know you love Ever-Red, Karen. So you will love Renaissance. Renaissance with Ever-Red, really good. It'll help pump up that pigment that you like. Okay, what did I just use? Okay, I just used Laura Mercier. This is their translucent loose setting powder. Somebody recommended that I try it, so I did, and I didn't love it at first. I thought it mattified me too much. Oh, blush. Rosewood. Rosewood on my cheeks, and I have Saint Tropez on my apples. But I did play with it more. I did my due diligence. Thank you very much. But I still say this looks pretty similar to what Vanilla Dust does, so I'm going to stick with my Vanilla Dust. But I do like that, and I'll probably continue to use it. Okay. No problem. Okay. I was going to do an eyeshadow tutorial for somebody, but I just don't have the darn time. And so we're going to do it. We're going to do a different one. Okay, here's been a bit of a kerfuffle that's been going on in my Facebook group of people wanting to know the colors in the advent calendar. You won't be disappointed in the colors on the advent calendar. I promise. They're very safe. They're not going to, I want them to come out with rainbow colors. Okay. I hope, and I'm going to message them. I want St. Patrick's Day. I want a rainbow collection. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. I want bright, vibrant eyeshadows. And I want them to say, here's the collection. Because with those colors, they shouldn't be kept a secret because that's colors that people could hate. So when you're doing something like an advent calendar, they're going to put safe colors in. Don't worry. But here's what I'm going to say. Most of the colors that we love today are from an advent calendar mystery box. So I'm going to do an eyeshadow tutorial based off of old advent colors. So I've got Drift. Paris came from an advent calendar. Revival came from an advent calendar. What's another good advent calendar color I want to use? No. Why not do Angel's Landing? This was an advent color. So all of these are advent colors from years ago that we love today. So we're going to do it. All right, we're going to whip this on. I promise. I've lost my palette. I have too many palettes. Somebody said, I don't think I'm going to do the palettes because I have too many. I know. I don't even know how many I have, but I have them. All right, I'm just taking my brightening Sunlit Lash to Brow. I have mascara only on this side. So we'll make it match. Okay, we're going to bring this up and over, and I'm done with that. We're going to go into my palette here, and I am going to put, with an eyeshadow brush right here, we're going to go into Drift. And I'm just going to really press this in onto my hood. And it's just such a soft, pretty color. If you ever want to make any of your mattes a shimmer, base everything with Drift. Then I'm going to take Paris, and I'm going to put it all over my lid. Paris is a very, very, very light pink, and it's a beautiful little base with a touch of color to it. So you can use it as a base, and then I'm going to pull this up. But all colors that come from an advent are safe in tone. Look at how pretty that is. You could stop there. Look at that. Baby shower. All right, going right here. That would be so fun to do a gender reveal with a eyeshadow palette. Ooh, who wants to do that? I will donate a gender reveal palette. That would be so much fun. Okay. Just for somebody who adores makeup, obviously. All right, so we're just pushing this on, pushing this up. And that's Paris. It's a very light pink. All right. I'm going to go into Revival next. Revival's a dark color, and it's a beautiful eyeliner. I'm going to tap very lightly onto it, and I'm going to build with it. Is it even on? We'll see. I'm going to go outside of my eye here. Oop, we need to touch a little more on. There we go. And we're just going to push this up. So this can be really bold. It can also be really, really light. And I'm pushing that into my crease on the outer part of my eye, and I'm going to push this up and over onto my brow bone. I might use the short end because I'm being a little safe here. There we go. Using that short end, and I'm just pulling this up. I'm going to lower my brow so I can see where it's hitting. And then I'll take this fluffy brush and blend, 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 blend. Isn't that pretty? You can make it really bold. You can make it really light. We can get it wet and really deepen things up. But look at how pretty that is. Boom, bing, bing. Go down here. Boom, boom, boom. Grabbing, oh, I want to do this first. I just really just shove it right there as a starting point. And then I just start moving it around. Bringing it up. I'm going to use this small end with a rested brow to see where I want it here. I have a nasty habit of being high, high, and swooping low. Hello, Kath. Sorry you hopped on late. Okay, as if I find I've already several of the shades. I know. Aren't you an artist, though? It's a write-off. I feel like I can say that to you. It's a write-off. When you're an artist, all your makeup's a write-off. Who wants to be an artist? To write off all your makeup. All right. Popping it down. Buy it through your party link. It's a write-off. Okay. Okie doker. Bing, bang, boom. Look at that. Revival. Okay, now I'm going to take my multitasker brush that I did my lip liner on. I'm going to take my Saint setting spray because I feel like it has a little more punch to it. And I'm going to get the tip of the small end wet. And we're going to go into Revival. Just in case there's some loosey-goosey. And it's my eyeliner. Might be too wet. How pretty is that? This was from an advent calendar. So, how could you go wrong, right? How could you possibly go wrong? Hit that inner lid right there. Going along that lash line. Pretty, right? It's the same color that's right there. Just sent you an email. Gotta run. Craft show in 2 weeks. Oh, what? I love crafts. Oh my gosh. Okay. Have fun at the craft show. All right. Hitting that liner over here now. Going across. I always start a quarter of the way in and I pull it out. And then we'll just start working with that wing and adding as I need because I want this good and bold. Is that the same? All right, really got to punch this up. And then we're going to go on this inner lid. One eye is always going to be a little different. I always struggle with this eye. Going across, thin, thin, thin. Flicking off if I need to. Oh, this is such a pretty color. See? Revival. You don't want to be without it. That's so pretty, guys. Okay, you need a party link. Okay, yes, I will get you a party link, Karen, and I will text it to you in just a little bit. Okay, I need a, there it is. But isn't that pretty? Revival, 2 colors. It's so pretty. All right, let's grab some of those. We're just gonna put some of that on. You could do the same method with Salem. I don't like Black Friday because it's a cream, it doesn't set. So I do this method with Salem and it stays longer and it doesn't transfer. Okay. So Kath, I'm just saying, I don't think I will say this, I have peeked, and Kath, you can find the colors if you want to peek ahead. I'm not spoiling it, but there are artists out there swatching them. The Rustic something or other just did one. So it's still probably on her stories or a tutorial. But she just swatched them if you're wanting to. If anybody wants to have a spoiler, there's ways of finding out the colors. They did send out some PR boxes to people who are more popular than me, which I just don't understand. My dog is barking at somebody. Anyway, boom. That's a pretty eyeshadow. Oh, I have one more eyeshadow to add. Okay, so Angel's Landing can be a little finicky because it is a high fleck. You could tell just by looking at it, it's a high fleck. So I'm going to go into my palette and I'm going to add my peach balm. So you could stop here, or you can take some peach balm or unscented balm, and I'm going to pop this on the mid of my lid. Why is my dog barking? Who's supposed to be here? Okay, and I'm going to go into Angel's Landing using a different finger, and I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to tap this on the balm, and it helps it just stick better. And I need to find out who's here. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And these were from a previous advent calendar, so don't ever think you're going to regret it. Our favorite colors are from an advent calendar. I say, Kath, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. Get it. You know I like telling everybody what to get. I didn't even do my hair for you guys today. Gosh darn it, but you know what? Whatever. This looks good. Best colors come from an advent calendar. They're not in the business of crappy colored eyeshadows. Okay, what would be the best way for me to get you switched as my artist? You just have to you can message Saint and ask them to switch to me, or just create an account with me. If you have a second email. But messaging Saint is how you switch artists, because I can't do it. It's up to the customer to decide what they want to do. And the fastest way, if you have a second email, is to create an account, message me, and tell me, and I can create you a loyalty link. That way you can buy stuff tonight. Who wants to go shopping with me? Should I go live? Should I come on live for when it drops and go shopping together? Should we shop together, guys? You could see how this makeup held up. Kath, I want to know if you got it. You are an artist. You gotta get it. It's for the people. It's right off. I am the worst artist. Maybe I'll pop on live. My husband will be in bed. He's not going to stay up for me. We go to bed typically at about 8:45. I mean, we were wild children last night. We stayed up till 9:30. All right. I got to find out why my dog's barking. That's my face. I think the new colors that are coming, if you're on a budget, okay, Kath, if you don't want to, I'm an artist. I'm getting the advent calendar, I'm getting the etch brush. I don't think I'm getting the spoolie, and I'm getting the palettes. One is a gift, the black one for me, and I'm getting the lace one in 12. However, I'm not getting any of the brushes that are gold. We're gonna be able to get them later. They're here forever, so don't get them right now. The lip and cheek colors that are coming out, Rosewood, Renaissance, those are here forever too. So if you're needing to reserve, if you're like looking at your cart and you're like, this is too much, the lip and cheeks are always going to be here. The brushes are always going to be here. Those can wait. That's my opinion on them. The lip and cheeks are here. You don't have to get them because they're here. Valentine's Day. Get yourself some brushes for Valentine's Day. And if you have a loyalty link, once those become available with our credits, there's certain things, new releases are not available with party credits. So once they're available with party credits, which will probably be, I would say, January or February, throw a party with your friends, do a Zoom class with me, and build up your credits and go get your brushes. Go and get those lip and cheek colors that are coming out that are here forever. So if I decided to become an artist, do you know? Oh, let's talk about this. Okay, artist program. I'm gonna plug it now because Debbie asked, and what you ask for, you will get from me. Okay, becoming an artist. Do not, no, okay. Big boom, stop. We do not, as artists, buy with the discount. So here's the deal with the artist program. You are basically getting the ability to share a makeup product that you already like and get something out of it. You already tell people about restaurants you like. If you have a hairstylist, you tell how much you like her too. It's the same thing. I'm sharing what I like. I also share what I don't like Black Friday, beauty blenders. I don't like them. I don't recommend them. Boom, that's it. If you have oily skin, I don't recommend our setting spray. You get to share what it is, what's in it, how much it costs. You can share all of it however you want. No, you don't have to do lives. I geek out on lives. I geek out on tutorials. It's the fun part for me. I'm an antisocial person. I get social anxiety. So this is how I'm able to share Saint without sweating all over my clothes. I get very, very nervous doing in-person anything. I sweat a lot. I have to wear neutral colors that don't show sweat. It's bad. I have armpit pads. You can buy them on Amazon if you need them. You get like 1,000 for $15. It's amazing. But they're like maxi pads for your pits. But we do not buy with our discount. You get a 20% discount on everything. Now it's already $16 a tin, which means it's $12.80 to buy a color. So you don't buy with the discount. What we do as artists, we get, no matter what, your commission is 20 up to 40% commission. So I don't hide anything. Like, I'm the person to ask. So when you become an artist, we create a party link for ourselves. So when I give you guys a shopping link, I'm giving you a party link for me. And that's how I'm able to get a lot of the free stuff and show things. That's how I was able to fill my artist kit, is by using a party link. So we get paid every single Friday, 20% every Friday of whatever we sell. Even if you sell a $16 tin, you will get that 20% on a Friday, on the following Friday after the pay week ends. But if you hit up to the next commission bracket and you're getting 25%, 30%, 35, up to 40% commission, and you bought your makeup through your party link, you just got party credits for free makeup, and instead of a 20% discount, you just got a 40% commission paid back. So you're getting a better deal buying that way, and that's how I buy everything. Everything. If I'm not using my party credits, every time we get new releases, we have to spend with our own money. It's not worth the discount, but you can get so much more back in your commission, especially if you're just selling to your kids and your parents. I have an artist, she sells to her kids and just her immediate family. She doesn't share anything. I have another artist on my team. She doesn't do any tutorials. She just has people come over to her house, and I help her with that. When you sign up as an artist with me personally, I do a 4-session power hour, and you get me all the time. Like the way I am here, you get this all the time. Sometimes I don't even get out of bed, and we have a Marco Polo app, so you get video messages from me all day, all the time. If any of my girls are here, say it's true. And I'm like this all the time. I love doing this. I love talking about this. And so I help you get set up to share it however you want. And what happens is, after I get you set up, I start my power hours. And it's a way to get to know me. It's a way to get to know people on our teams. I mean, I open it up to bigger teams that aren't directly under me, but it's all people within our team. And we sit down once a week for 1 hour, and I share everything. I give you tips, I trip and tricks, show you what works. I help guide you to create good habits so you're not on your phone all the time. I mean, I'm on my phone all the time if I don't do this. So message me if you want to talk about it. I don't cold message people. There is a video that I have, I can send it to you too, that answers all the questions too. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need a phone and a window. That's it. You don't have to buy anything fancy if you don't want to. I push to not spend money. You get 3 kits. There's a very basic kit if you have a bunch of stuff. There's a basic kit, and then there's a pro kit. And the kits are not for you. They're not designed for you. They're designed for the people you're going to be showing this to. So a lot of people get their biscuits burnt because they're like, it's full of colors I can't use. Well, the point isn't for you to have makeup. The point is for you to, best way to message me, click the link in my description. There's one somewhere down here. Any one of my videos have this link, and you can either click the little envelope to email me, and that's the easiest way. but I offer a lot. Like, you get me all the time. I'm available all day. I try to set boundaries and I'm like, not after 6 p.m., but there I am, 9 p.m., still talking to you. So I'm as active as I am here on YouTube and as active as I am for my customers. I'm extremely active. I love building relationships. I'm a really bad local friend. I'm an excellent telephone friend. But the team I'm on, you don't just get me, you get a team of I say this and I just don't think people get it until they join. The team I'm on is amazing. And if you sign up in January, they're offering an incentive. They're gifting this palette. It's an artist palette. It's red. They're only available in black, but they're gifting this to anybody who signs up for the basic or pro kit. And they're gifting a ticket to the virtual conference in February, and that's basically Zoom. They'd have classes and things, and they're gifting the tickets. But for my team, I am actually renting a house in Oregon, and I'm renting a house, and if you can get here, we're doing a viewing party, and I'm offering it just to my team. So if you're on my team, we're doing an in-person get-together viewing party. We're gonna go have Mexican food, margaritas. We're gonna dress up, not really dress up. We're gonna lounge, and we're staying at an awesome resort. All you have to do is be able to get there. You don't have to buy anything special, just a plain ticket. I'm picking people up. I'm making one girl go to an alpaca farm because she loves animals, and I'm like, you're gonna feed an alpaca, because where we're going is the llama capital of the world. So it's a fun fact. But I think I come with a really great team. I think I'm a pretty good time, but don't get me started on the artist. I don't plug it enough, but it is it changed my life. I joined during COVID. I joined when I was depressed. I mean, I was a stay-at-home mom, and all I did was clean and cook for people, and I felt invisible. I was like this, I felt like a necessity in the house rather than a part of the family, and I was just sinking. And I was treading, and I needed something that was mine. My husband's a runner. He's a hiker. He does all these things for him. And I'm just like, when can I have something for me? And I was dying. I felt like I was dying inside. I was so sad. And I was like, I'm going to share makeup. I know makeup. That I know I'm not good at anything. Like, I have terrible handwriting. I can't draw to save my life. I can't paint. Like, don't ask me origami. Like, I can't. But I know makeup. And so I signed up, and I was shocked at how many people would listen to me. And then I met my team, and I thought I would be on my own, and I never felt more welcome. The team, it makes me emotional. They kept me here. There's been days where it's not been great. I did this my husband is wonderful, but he didn't love that I was doing this. And I'm here because of the team I'm on. They're these incredible, supportive, I'm crying, stop it. They're the most beautiful group of women. So there we go. Whew. I am not gonna cry about people. But there's also an in-person reunion that happens in September where we all get together too, and that one's way more fun. But, okay. I'm gonna stop. You're gonna send me an email. I would love to have you on my team, but I don't ever think anybody understands what I am here is what you're gonna get all the time from me, and the team I come with they're just better beyond words. They're so, oh, my eyes are getting bloodshot. But I'm gonna shut up. You guys can't talk to me about the artist program. I don't talk about it a lot because it makes me flippin' cry. You jerks. How many times have you guys made me cry on here? It's embarrassing, and I'm not a crier. Yeah. I wasn't a crier until I met my husband, and I fell in love, and he made me all mushy. But I can't tell you how much, like, the sisterhood becomes better than the makeup. And it also works in reverse. Like, I like people to fall in love with their face with makeup again. Like, I love seeing people look at themselves and say something nice about themselves. And in reverse, I would never answer my door without makeup on before saying. And it worked in reverse, where I was able to embrace my face. I was able to embrace my imperfections. And it's from doing this. And then I started filling up my phone, and with memory from tutorials to then having to store them on YouTube privately to then just leaking a couple out. I used YouTube for a long time as a tool, not a platform, to share this, and it took a lot for me to do it. And then just trickling it out. It's a marathon, not a race, with everything on this. But now I have you guys, and you guys are amazing. Like, I have my team, and then I have my YouTube people, and I tell my girls all the time, my YouTube is amazing. My girls on YouTube you guys are like the ride or die of my makeup videos. And I love it. And you guys have taken an experience that was to help me just to have something, to then having these people, to then having you guys. And I look forward to coming live on here all the time, because I've only had, in 2 years of doing this, one bad experience. And you guys got to witness it. And oh my gosh, I don't think you guys understand your value. Thank you, Sandy. But I really don't think that the negative is sticky, but you guys are stickier. And I don't think you guys realize the value you bring to me. I gotta go. You guys, I need a drink and a cigarette now. I don't smoke. But okay, I'm gonna go, because look at these eyes. And my eyeliner's too good to cry it off. So you jerks, always making me all emotional. I'm actually just gonna go. Oh man, I'm blaming Debbie for these tears today. Debbie, you're the fault of this because you asked about the artist program. Okay, that's my makeup. Set your alarms. Should I go live shopping? I don't think anybody's gonna be up. I don't know. I'm gonna go shopping at 11 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, I want you guys to have a great day. And Kath, if you have questions about the stuff, message me. You message me, I can get you a sneak peek if you need it. You're the only one I'll give it to. Sorry, guys. You should be sorry about the tears. Everybody should be sorry. You guys make me cry very easily. All right. It's November 1st. Let's go shopping tonight. Let's have fun. It's Thanksgiving. It is my favorite month. It's my birthday month. It's going to be a good month. And I'm not going to cry again this month, okay? No. Okay, that's it. Have a good day.